welcome to this pick a card reading. Although it's not really going to be you picking a card, since I have two different objects in both of my hands, and I will open my hands shortly. So the way this is going to go is I want you to take a moment to look at my hands, and the way that you're going to choose your card, there's going to be two different readings. So reading 1 and reading 2, I want you to take a deep breath, and then I'm going to open both of my hands in a second to reveal an object in both, and whichever object you first look at is your pile. Okay? So take a deep breath, and now look at my hands. So if you immediately looked more at my left hand, you're pile 1. If you immediately looked more at my right hand, you're pile number 2. Okay, so 1, 2. All right, so let's get started with this group's pile. Pile number 1, I believe, is a red carnelian. So let us pull on some cards. What does pile 1 need to know from their guides? Please give us divine messages. Give us insight into what is going on in the life of pile 1, in the mind of pile 1, in the emotions of pile 1. Please connect me with the highest vibrational, most unconditionally loving spirit guides so that we have the most accurate and helpful reading for pile 1. Okay. 2 cards coming out. We have the Queen of Swords, and we have the 6 of Swords. Okay, this is definitely a feminine energy coming through. Really, obviously, I mean, it's a queen, but this is a feminine energy who has, I feel, is either currently moving away from something in her life, so currently transitioning to something else, or this is like something that she has moved away in the past that is coming up right now. So it can also be future. No, I feel this is either past influence or present influence, but if it's a past thing, that past thing is coming back up again. So what else is going on in pile 1's energy? What are we moving away from? What are the blockages there? I also feel there's anxiety around pile 1. There's some kind of hesitation. Okay, we have this card, judgment. Yeah. I feel, and there's a large energy, a strong energy from people who have something from the past coming up. Something you moved away from the past is almost coming up for review, or making a cycle back in your life. Like if you have a pattern that's almost on loop, it is all coming up to be witnessed and dealt with again. And your guides, all the guides that are here for my pile number 1 people, I'm so drawn to the rabbits on this card, but specifically I'm drawn to this rabbit in the very back of the photo. And so it's almost like all your bunnies being like things from your past, problems, repressed emotions, they're coming back up, but there's one that's still hidden. So there's something in your emotions that are still hidden, and I feel that pretty strongly. So what else needs to come out? Sorry for all the shuffling. I don't know what the best method to do these readings is yet, so I'm just, I guess, pulling them how I'd pull them for myself or for someone I'm reading for. So what is this bunny that is, this metaphorical bunny that is coming back up? And if you're wondering about the deck, this is the Soul Cats Tarot. And I will also leave that name in the description. Yeah. This bunny, I feel, is connected to some kind of childhood trauma, some kind of repressed pattern. I feel this bunny could also be like an event. Yeah, what else wants to come out? Whoa. One more, and we're going to do 3 more here. 8 of Wands. Let me move this up so you can actually see. 8 of Wands, Page of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. This makes me think that this particular thing, the metaphorical bunny that we've been talking about, I'm going to put this So we also have the Seven of Cups on the bottom of the deck. And oh my God, I accidentally split it and the Devil was right there. So I'm just going to assume that happened on purpose and we're just going to read it like that. So yeah, there's a feeling of you working very hard for a new beginning in your life and actually perhaps even stumbling onto new financial success. If this is not now, this is in the near future, but this could also be a project that you've recently invested in. There's a feeling of just a lot happening. I see you're really pouring your creative energy into this. It's almost like you freed yourself from something in the past and now you are starting a new beginning almost. But I feel this Knight of Wands could also represent a father figure for some. This could represent a friend for some, or even a lover for some. This Knight of Wands energy is someone who, it's like an in and out of your life kind of energy. And I feel this could be multiple people. This energy could apply to multiple people, and I specifically heard the word anger coming through. So people in your life, coming in your life and triggering up old cycles of anger that I feel actually really blocked your creativity in the past. We have the Devil. Underneath the Devil's the Knight of Cups. Yeah, this energy is healing. There's a feeling of you being stuck in an anger loop in the past and that blocking your creativity, but you've really tried your best to move away from that. Actually, I feel for some people listening to this reading, this is actually for like all the feminine energies listening to this reading, are moving away from karmic patterning and karmic cycles, but for some specifically, this is about moving away from engaging with toxic people, like moving away from engaging with toxic patterns. I had to check under the Seven of Cups. We have the Eight of Swords under there. With the Seven of Cups, it's almost like right now, you're like, what do I do right now? It's like an energy of what the heck do I do right now? Because I feel like there's some more blockages in the energy still. I'm going to pull on the Enchanted Map Oracle cards. But yeah, I just feel like there's something still hidden that you're trying to unearth. And this is something you're aware of, but you are feeling frustrated about. I just heard the phrase grasping at straws. So some people could feel like they don't have a strong grasp of whatever it is. I had a card fall out here. Making a choice, of course. Yeah, I actually feel like this indicates you've made a choice though. Like you have made a choice. But it's almost like you at times get pulled back onto the path. Like if you're trying to go through a door, you keep getting pulled back onto the path and you like go through a different door each time. For some reason that imagery is coming up. Like it's, okay, for some reason I'm seeing the image of like, there's like that TV show, I think it's called Russian Doll, and it's like a woman reliving the same night over and over and over and over again. Like that's the energy that I feel from pile one. Metaphorically, it's almost like you're reliving the same thing over and over and over again, but a lot of that is coming from overthinking. And it's really interesting because I feel like your spirit team almost is trying to drop you into your new reality, but they're almost like holding you up by your shoulders and your feet are like dangling above the ground and you're like trying to land, but you're not fully landing. Like that's the kind of feeling that I get. It's a frustration. It's like a frustrated energy of like, why can't I ground this? Why can't I just drop into my new reality, basically? There's a need for self-compassion and self-forgiveness here, and I feel this coming through from some people's guides. For other people, talisman, yeah. This is also about the spiritual journey. For some people, I feel like actually connecting with their spirit guides right now would really help them. So if you're watching this and you're a spiritual person, I feel like your guides are trying to contact you through wanting you to meditate into a state of being able to communicate with them, because I feel like they have specific insight. And you know, you might even be watching other tarot readings, just tarot readings in general, and there's a feeling of like you might be even receiving convoluted messages. But I feel like, and because I'm a channel who specifically sets the intention to channel from people's guides, and I don't just look at the energy, like it's specifically spirit guide messages that I set the intention to channel, like some people's guides are trying to cut through a wall of energy to get to them, because I feel like some people are confused about what their truth is, and they might be listening to different readers, different people giving different opinions, but like, you know, as the Queen of Swords, this is the energy you're stepping into. You need to decide for yourself what your truth is. Like, it's a very, it's almost like a spiritual lesson. Like, you need to, like, yes, getting readings from other people is good, but ultimately your own intuition needs to be the thing that is pushing you along. Let me get one more card, one more advice card. I just heard the phrase, I call in my spirit guides now. So for someone watching, that might actually be something that you need to say out loud. Like, I now call in my spirit guides. I call in my spirit guides now. For some listening, there's been a reluctance to listening to your guides. There's almost like a mistrust around your intuition or around spiritual energy or even around spiritual readers. But the way that that connection can be strengthened, and it's not that it's wrong to watch tarot readers, but you have to go into it having strong intentions for yourself, saying, I want the truth, I want to see the truth, I want to be empowered, and really believe that you can actually have what you want, because there's almost this devil energy of looking to other people to know what is right for you. That's the energy. So if you're consistently looking to other people to know what is right for you, this is a message. I just got the card Come Together. Yeah. This is going to manifest for different people watching this who picked pile 1. This is going to manifest in different ways. For about 50% of people, this is like coming together for a union, and all of these lessons you've been learning are actually to align with either a friendship, a partnership, you know, healing certain important connections in your life that are really heartfelt to you. For other people, this is about your relationship with spirit, actually. Coming together with the highest version of yourself and like grounding that finally. So yeah, I feel the takeaway for people who clicked for pile 1, it is a message of you have really gotten through certain patterns from the past. Don't be afraid that you're going to fall back onto them. Your creative energy is kind of all over the place right now, and it would be good to just really pour it into what you're truly passionate about. But in order to uncover what you're really passionate about, you need to have that strong connection with your own divinity, with spirit, even like talking to your spirit guides. And once you receive that clarity, then you're going to have really strong direction on what to do. But either way, whoever's watching pile number 1, a lot of healing has taken place. This is a really good energy, so keep doing what you're doing, but remember, you need to connect with your own spirit, you need to connect with your own clarity, and then every other message that you receive, either from other readers, from this reading, or from the universe around you, then it's going to make sense, but only then is it going to make sense. So that is the message there. Okay, let's move on to pile number 2, those who picked the blue stone. Let's tap into pile 2's energy with the intention to deliver insightful messages for pile 2 that make sense to them, that are validating to their own intuition. Oh, and some cards fly out there. I intend to connect with the highest vibrational guides for pile 2. What does pile 2 need to know about themselves and their life? Okay, this is 5 of Pentacles. Okay, I have to say straight off the bat, if you picked pile 2, I feel that you're really struggling with feelings of lack and being very afraid that your abundance is slipping away right now. You might have even just experienced some kind of financial loss, or not even just a financial loss. I don't know, I can't speak today, but like this could be a loss in relationships. This could be a loss in emotional warmth. This could be a loss in a feeling of safety and security. Like it's not, this is an energy that is unstable, because I felt pile 1 was more in an abundant energy moving towards their highest expression. I feel pile 2 is actually getting mixed up in karmic energies. Yeah, there's some kind of like karmic frequency within pile 2 that I feel that you need to detangle from and separate yourself from, because specifically your identity is getting caught up in someone else. Your identity is getting caught up and mixed up with like toxic people who are bringing you down and making you really feel confused. Yeah, that's the strong message that comes through. So tell me about pile 2. Let's talk about this energy. There's some kind of loss here, like an emotional loss. Okay, we have Temperance and we have Queen of Wands. Yeah, I usually associate Queen of Wands with karmic energies, especially wounded feminine energy. It can also be, there's a lot of jealousy. There's envy from other people. These might also be energies inside of you, but with Temperance, your guides actually come in really strongly. Okay, if you picked pile 2, I feel like you have a very strong sense of faith. At least for most people in pile 2, there's a strong sense of having faith with your connection to your divinity in your life, but there's also an inner temperance. I almost wanted to like say strength because it almost like feels like a strength card energy. What else? I feel like there are external karmic energies. Okay, this just fell out. The Star. I just said faith. Oh my God, did I not just say faith? King of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands reversed. There's something here that happened. For quite a few people here, there's something here devastating that I feel happened that turned your plans for the future on its head. And I feel this involves like jealousy from other people. This could be any kind of connection. It could be friendship. It could be people you don't know. It could be a family connection, a sibling connection. It could be any kind of connection with another person who they're jealous of you. And it's also a sneaky energy, I have to say. I feel like some of the guides for pile number 2 are saying, be careful. Please exercise caution. Please exercise caution around people in your life who give you a bad feeling or who put you off or like make you feel uneasy. You need to be listening to that because there's a proclivity in your energy to not listen to that. I see that you're actually being perceived as a very abundant person. Materially, this could also point to people finding you just very attractive physically, finding your energy attractive. Being an attractive energy, meaning you gravitate other people, you gravitate money towards you, etc. You gravitate experiences. Your guides need you to protect your abundance here. Because it's interesting because I feel there was a handful of people who experienced a loss materially, emotionally, some kind of grief as well. But on the other hand, there's like this part of you that's really cozy or is cozy most of the time. These are 2 very opposite energies. Be careful of people projecting negativity onto you, and be careful of you, like you need to protect your energy because you can easily dip into this 5 of Pentacles because you're entangling your energy with these toxic, jealous people, and it's manifesting negative things into your life. Really lean into your faith. With the King of Swords, it's almost like a snappy energy. Like there might even be, for some people, the jealous energies are actually coming through male jealous energies who really try and act aloof on the surface. There's something about someone looking at you and really wanting what you have for yourself. Okay, this card is freaking me out. Like I just felt the weirdest energy off of it. Like I felt a really disturbing energy off this card. Just looking at the eyes of the King of Swords, like this is like someone who is, I wanted to say out to get you, out to get your abundance. I don't bring these messages through to alarm anyone, but this is more like pile 2. This is more of a protection message than anything. Ace of Swords, you need to know the truth. You need to know the truth about this King of Swords energy and this Queen of Wands energy. Like, for some reason, I just feel like there's deception, like there's foul play, like there's trickery here. You need to know the truth. This is something that could make you feel crazy, but I feel like because of your faith and because of your temperance, you actually hold really strongly. Your guides want you to get on your 3 of Wands upright path, like your path of manifesting what you really want, and continuing along with your plans, because I feel like you had plans before all this crazy stuff happened. Like you need to know what the truth is. You're not going to get the truth from anything outside of yourself. The truth is going to come from your 9 of Pentacles energy, from your inner abundance. So please know that. For some people watching this, this might be something that you're learning about through this reading, but really take a good hard look at the relationships in your life and the situations in your life that might be causing you uneasiness or distress, or you don't feel fully trusting of this person. But multiple people, for some reason, I feel like this is a group of people for some people. Oh, this energy is really disturbing me, actually. Okay, we're done shuffling the tarot. I'm gonna pull some oracle cards. I'm concerned on behalf of everyone I pulled pile 2 for, because this is this is almost like a creepy energy. Just really be careful. Take caution with the people around you. Don't just give your trust to anyone, you know? If people are trying to make you feel bad for not trusting them, like, that is a red flag. And I'm just drawn to the flags in the back. Like, that's a red flag. You need to start paying attention. And even, oh my gosh, paying attention to the red flags. Intention. Okay, when the cards explode like that, it's usually because a big burst of energy comes through. Hold on, I had 2 cards fall on the ground. I'm going to go with all of these. Bone Collector, Magical Map Shifter. Pile 2, you're trying to manifest something. 100% you're trying to manifest something. You've been trying to manifest something, and you've had like your sight set on this unexpected visitor. Like, I told you that I picked up a creepy energy here. Like, this is someone peeking through a door. It's upside down, which just makes the energy a little more convoluted. Like, this energy, you need to be careful. You need to really be careful who you're being around and giving your trust to, because I'm seeing like other people in your life can screw up your intentions by being let into your energy. And when I say intentions, I mean what you're trying to manifest, because you've accumulated all this wisdom and all this energy, but it's almost like other people are trying to leech off of it. This is a creepy energy. This energy is really creepy. This energy does not have your best intentions in mind, also. Like, you need to know that. And for some people, I feel like you might be in denial about this. And that's sending you into a lackful energy because you're in denial about this, and then you hang around this person and they drain the heck out of your energy, or they ruin your ideas, or they just put you in a bad mood. And then you're like, well, why do I feel so bad? This might be like a friend figure who even stalks you or looks at your stuff online. This is not a well-intentioned energy, I have to say. Any closing messages for pile 2? Any advice for them that can help them move through this? Home. This could literally mean people in your home are the ones causing you this disruptance. But if you get rid of these energy, your home life is going to stabilize. You are going to feel secure. This is really what this card is about. Because right now, like the first card we pulled was a feeling of insecurity, right? And insecurity comes when there's a lack of stability, or your stability's been thrown off by something. Your guides are wanting you to reestablish a sense of home, security, and stability. You really need to be discerning about the people in your life. That's a really strong message that comes through. Be really, really careful. Be really discerning. Don't let people creep on you. Don't give your energy just to anyone, okay? And if you do that, you know, you're gonna feel stable in your home environment again. You're gonna be able to do your creative endeavors without interference from creepy people, basically. Creepy, weird people. Okay. All right, pile 2, that was your reading. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. I hope these messages resonated with you, gave you some kind of clarity so that you can actually make some kind of change or improvement in your life. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe for more videos. Please like this video if it helped you. And I will see you in